So, you want to buy a gift for the cyclist in your life?
Or maybe for yourself.
Yeah, but this can seem a bit daunting if you're not a cyclist. With the help of this guide, we'll make sure you get the perfect present.
Whatever your budget.
We've split these gifts into price order, so let's begin with inexpensive presents.
Stocking fillers or Secret Santa gifts.
And the first one is socks. Now, when I was a kid, I used to have nightmares about receiving socks on Christmas Day. It was like the worst present ever. But now that I'm all grown up and I'm a cyclist, socks is actually a great present.
Not any old socks, mind. They have to be cycling-specific socks. You might not understand, but just trust us.
Other great inexpensive gift ideas include cycling buffs, cycling caps, cycling ass savers,
Water bottles and lube.
not bike specific.
Yeah, you could get that as well. Yeah. Next up, slightly more expensive gifts.
Starting with books. Can the cyclist in your life read? If you answered yes to that question, then you might want to consider getting them a book. There's loads of great books out there. Just make sure you choose one that's of the interest that the cyclist in your life is into.
Are they into climbing or mountains, maybe even cooking, bike tech, bike packing, or endurance riding maybe?
There's loads of great books out there, but the best one is the GCN Essential Guide to Road Bike Maintenance. Hey Alex, what's that book you're reading?
Only the best goddamn book I've ever read.
And if they can't read, then why not get them a GCN Plus subscription? It really is the gift that keeps on giving.
With live and on-demand racing and premium new documentaries each and every week.
For all yours for just $39.99 for 12 months. We are biased, but we do reckon it's the best way to watch cycling. Shameless plugs over. Let's go on to the next thing.
Cycling gadgets. There are loads of great gadgets out there, and multi-tools are a great example. And I've said it before, one of my favourite little gadgets is the mini ratchet set that Topeak make.
Yeah, mine too. I'm a big fan of those because the little ratchet head is really useful with all the different attachments that you can stick on it. They're very good at accessing awkward bolts in hard to reach locations, and they often have a torque wrench built on attachment as well, so that you can get the specific torque you need, and then other little gadgets built into it as well, like a chain breaker or a valve core removal tool.
A quality track pump is a great option too. Now, they might already have a good quality track pump, but do they have one designed to work with tubeless tyres?
If not, then it's probably worth switching to one that does. They'll find it useful, as a lot of riders are now switching to tubeless.
On to our next section now, called gifts that are a bit more expensive than the last ones.
Catchy title. We're talking gifts that range from around £100 to £350, euros or dollars. The cyclists that are receiving these gifts have definitely been very well behaved this year.
And a bike computer is a great example here. There are loads of different variants out there. We'd recommend something like the Wahoo Element computer. It's got built-in GPS mapping and can connect to your smartphone and external sensors via Bluetooth and ANT+.
If they already have a bike computer, then something else that's great is a waterproof jacket, a packable one. But not all waterproofs are equal. We'd recommend strongly that you go for something that uses the Gore Shake Dry fabric. Lots of different brands of jacket use this fabric now. Great example, the Castelli Idro. And the advantages of this fabric are that it's super lightweight, it's super packable and scrunchy, it's very breathable and highly waterproof. It's the most waterproof fabric you can get. It's expensive, but like baked beans with the little sausages in, if you've got the money, it's worth it.
Cyclists also love shoes. So another great option is to consider treating them to some nice, fancy new cycling shoes. And if you're not sure what colour to get, go for white, because it goes with all the different kit, and if you ask me, it looks the best. And if you want to go all out, treat them to some with fancy carbon fibre soles. Just make sure you get the right size.
True that. What about if you're a millionaire? or you just really, really care about the cyclist in your life.
Oh, there's loads of great options here. And smart trainers being one of those. These range in price from around 600 all the way up to 1,500 pounds, euros or dollars. These allow you to ride indoors and use training apps. You know, new year, new me. And if the cyclist in your life doesn't have one already, oh, they're gonna love it.
Yeah, the more money you spend, generally the more realistic the ride feel, and they tend to have power meters built into them so you can measure the power that you produce, and they're able to simulate gradients, riding both uphill and downhill when you're cruising around those virtual worlds. I tell you what though, if you really want to tell the cyclist in your life that you love them, then get them some wheels. And if you really, really love them and they've been really well behaved, get them some carbon wheels.
Any cyclist that gets carbon wheels for Christmas is going to be bragging about it all the way along on their group rides.
It's like the best present ever, isn't it?
Is that what you're getting me?
Well, I'll have to consult the naughty list and see if you're on it.
I'll wing my hopes up.
Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you have, make sure you subscribe for future content. Click the bell so you get notifications, and give it a thumbs up. Also, let us know in the comments gifts that we've not discussed that you think are the best gifts for cyclists, or the gift that you would like to receive. And we'll see you in the next one.
Or let us know your worst ones as well. Why not?
Ask us, yeah.